What's up, you guys? It's Michelle here. Thanks for joining me today and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have what I received from the Happy Planners Back to School launch, and it's all in here. I'm going to show you what all I got and then do quick flip throughs, so stay tuned if you want to check it out. All of this is available on the website, and I'll be sure to have my Happy Planner affiliate link in the description. And I always appreciate your support when you shop through my link at no extra cost to you. But I'm going to go ahead and open it. We'll get a quick sneak peek and then pull everything to the side and show you everything individually. All right. Oh my goodness, so much happy. I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything to the side and we'll just do a quick look at what I got and then come back and do flip throughs. All right, so I'm gonna just show you quickly everything I got and then we'll go back and do more extensive flip throughs. But I got this classic reading layout book club journal and it is so adorable. I can't wait to get into that and start using that and also show it to y'all. Then also in the classic, I got the Teaching Seasons, which is a collab with Carolyn Alfred's, super cute, in the teacher layout. The Everyday Coquette, this is in the classic dashboard layout, adorable artwork on that. Then I got a classic Happy Notes that's got the dot grid and lined. So that's everything in classic, and now let's look at what I received in the big, as far as planners and notebooks. This is the big vertical hourly layout, and it's in the Everyday Coquette, and all of these planners I'm showing you are 12 months with a July start, July 2025 through June 2026. Then I got a big dot grid notebook that I love. It's so adorable. Also in the big, I got a pack of filler paper that's part of the Carolyn Alfred's collab. It has like a checklist section here and then dot grid over here. Then a mini in the horizontal layout, that's the Everyday Coquette. Isn't that so adorable? Okay, and then as far as stickers, I got the reading sticker book, which perfectly coordinates with that reading journal. I love it, can't wait to use that. And then I got the 2F by C Studios collab. This is called Heartwork, really cute back to school vibes. And then also from the Carolyn Alfred's collab, this is called Teaching Season, so it's a beautiful seasonal sticker book. And then I got Everyday Coquette in the big sticker sheets. Also in Teaching Seasons, I got the 10-sheet sticker pack, but I'll go back to flip through everything. And then I got a couple of really cute little gift sets. This is called the Fresh Start gift box. It's got a classic size notebook and then also some fill paper and a 10-page little sticker pack. All right, this is called Positive Teacher Gift Box, and it is the collab with Chrissy Mass that also did the seasonal sticker book and the Positive Year. So that same super cool kind of retro artwork. It's got the notebook, the fill paper, and the sticker pack. So that's everything I received. Everything is available on the website now. And I'm gonna go ahead and show like more detailed flip throughs. So I'm gonna start back with our classic planners in that same order and show you the classic reading layout book club happy journal. I know that light is on the cover, but it's got sort of a watercolor green, coral, yellow, pink, and blue graph grid paper over here, and it says book club reading journal. It's got the white plastic discs. The inside cover, I love it. It's got sort of a cream background with these sketchy wavy designs. And the first page, the name page, says welcome to your reading journal. It has a place to put your name or whatever, favorite author, favorite genres, and then favorite books. Then we go into a book wish list. Love this. So we've got a place to put the title, the author, and the genre. And then also borrowing from or lending to, loan date, the format, whether it is a physical book, an ebook, or an audiobook. And then you check here if you want it, you have it, or you've read it. So there are 2 complete sets of that. And then we go into a daily reading tracker. So it has up here a place for the month for 4 months. So you'll just write the month here, and then for all the days, and you can track which days you read. And then it's got a pages read key, so you could assign each a color. 0 to 10 pages could be like pink, 10 to 20 pages blue, or so on and so forth. And you can just shade each day in, corresponding with the key. And then you've got a place for notes, little dot grid section, favorite quotes and moments, a place for 4 of those per page. So the book title, the author, the page number, and a place to add the quote. So we're gonna have a front and back, and then another front and back of those. And then we go into a review index. So books reviewed, you can list them here and assign them a review number over here. And you'll have a front and back of that, and another front, and we go into some dot grid paper. And I love this dot grid paper that's in the journals because there's nothing on it but just the faint dot grid. It's perfect for all kinds of things. So we'll have a sheet of that, and then we go into our first divider. And you can label these however you want, but this says home is where my books are, and it is so cute. It's got the gold foil. So I'll go through this divider, and then each of these will be like that also. But it's got the monthly reading challenge. I am committed to reading blank books this month. I am committed to read how many books this month. And then it's got a little progress tracker that you can shade in like a tall book stack, 10%, 20, 30, 40, all the way up to 100. So date started and date finished, a place to list books to read and check them off when you finish. And then there's even a place to list a reward for completing your challenge, a little dot grid section. Then we have a dot grid page here that's got a reading quote here at the bottom. All the secrets of the world are contained in books. And then we go into these 2 sheets. This is a review sheet. So this is where you'll assign it a number, the date, the title, the author, the genre, the date started and finished, recommended by, would you recommend, the format, and then a 5-star rating for the writing, the plot, the characters, and then an overall rating. And did you like the ending? I like that question. And then some little dotted lines for reviews and thoughts. Then over here for that same book, a place to put the favorite quote or moment. How would you describe the book in 1 word, in 1 sentence? How did you feel when you finished the book? And then any additional notes. So we're gonna have that same setup, this page and this page, 18 of those, which will finish out the divider, that first section, and then we'll just have dot grid on the back of that, and we go into our next month. We'll have that exact same setup. We'll have the monthly reading challenge where you can shade it in, books to read, and all of that, and our review pages here. So then we've got another divider here. Reading is dreaming with your eyes open. I love these little cloud sketches that look what looks like notebook paper. And then that same format. Then our next divider says books are magic. And we'll have those same sheets there. And there's the back. Inside cover says plan a happy life. And the outside cover, just like the front, but without the quote. So that is the classic reading layout book club journal. And next, let's look at the classic dashboard layout. This is the Everyday Coquette, and it is, like I said, July start, July 2025 through June 2026. On these bright cherry red discs, plastic discs, then the cover is like this blue and a soft cream stripe with the red foil that says focus on this year with the little cherries. Then look at the inside. It has that really pretty like lavender and cream checkerboard. The name page is so cute. It's got the little heart, almost like a little Valentine heart. It says this planner belongs to, and it's got the wavy design all around in that goldish color. Then we have our year at a glance for 2025 and 2026 with place for notes on the side. Then our perpetual calendar to list any important dates or vacations, or I use mine to track my steps. And then we go into our currently page for July for the first month. We've got the place for 3 priorities, the little graph grid that says important, and some lines for notes. And then the holidays at the bottom. So our first divider, it looks like this. So cute, really French coquette vibes. Then just that same really clean and neutral monthly layout with the graph grid and the sidebar. And the same dashboard layout that we know and love with the place like checklist for priorities over here, important section with dot grid looking ahead, and some graph grid here for notes. And then the right side of the page is going to have a little section here that you can use for many things like meal tracking or gratitude, or you can use it decoratively. And then we have our days here with lines to write in your plans. So that's the dashboard layout. I love the dashboard layout for like super functional, because it's got all like everything at a glance here, and then your days here. And then we'll just go through the dividers from here. This is August. Sundays are for relaxing with the little tea and the flowers and the green. Then for September, there is so much to celebrate. The little like vintage looking cocktail. And then we've got October has the beautiful flowers with the gold foil and the little gold foil dots. Then November says radiate positivity with that heart and the little cherries on the blue. Live life in full bloom, that's gorgeous with the red foil and that pale pink behind it. Then for January, start each day with a grateful heart, the little lavender and pink stripes. And then February says living my best life on that green and white checkerboard with that sort of pinkish lavender color. Then March says enjoy the sweet things in life. Look with the little heart-shaped cake with the cherries on it with this like pink, it's kind of like a matte foil. It's really pretty. And then April says feeling lucky. It's got like the retro hotel room key, the horseshoes, a little locket and bows and hearts. And then May says there is beauty all around. And June is that blue and white checkerboard with the foil like bows and wavy ribbons or lines. And then just a line page for notes in the very back, and we have that same checkerboard on the inside of the back, and there is the outside with that stripe. That's so clean and pretty. So that is the Everyday Coquette in the classic dashboard layout. Next, let's look at this classic teacher layout that is a collab with Carolyn Alfreds, and it's called Teaching Seasons. It's got these really pretty pink, like a bright pink plastic discs. Starts in July of this year and goes through June 2026. The cover is gorgeous. It's that really soft blush pink with all the vibrant colored leaves and the little pink foil dots, and says Inspire Others 2025 and 2026. The inside is this sort of aqua color, like crosshatch pattern. And love the retro look of this with the little sparkles. Says Happy Planner Teacher Edition. This planner belongs to a place for the name, the school, the room, and the address. Then we have our 25 and 26 academic calendar at a glance. Then over here we have a place for school schedule, school starts, recess, lunch, recess, school ends, and then reliable students, reliable teachers, additional notes down here in this section, and notes for the substitute over here in this column. Then we go into our perpetual calendar, just like the last and like the current planners, with the weekends shaded gray. And the same currently sheets laid out exactly the same. The first divider says it's a beautiful day to learn. It's got that gorgeous like cobalt blue kind of foil with the blue leaves and the strawberries, and then on a mint green background. It's so cute. We have our same clean monthly layout. And the teacher layout, if you haven't ever seen it, looks like this. So it's divided up where the days are over here. So as we know, a school week is Monday through Friday. And then these are divided up into, for teachers, different subjects. But a lot of times you can use these even if you're not a teacher, because there are 7 columns here. So you can redate it and have your dates at the top, make this decorative, however you want to do it. So it's not just for teachers. I love that you do have that option, but that's how it's laid out all throughout. Just with the little dots down the spine. Then we go into our next currently sheet. So we'll just look at the dividers from here. Love August with the blue like ocean vibes, all the seashells and seahorse and like ocean plants. Then for September, we have all the like magic forest fairy mushrooms. Then October has these super cute owls and pumpkins and little ghosts. Then November says Teach from the Heart, and it's got that beautiful coppery orange foil on that pumpkin. Then December, oh, the ornaments are so cute with the red foil, and it's got all the bright colors and little like checkerboard pattern ornaments. Then January has the people ice skating. February says for the love of learning, and it's got the bows and the cherries and the pinks and reds. Then March says feeling lucky to be a teacher. Isn't that pretty? April has the springtime looking mushrooms. Then May says teach, grow, and love with that gold foil and little gold dots. And then June has the fresh like strawberries, cherries, and lemons. And then that's that last page for notes. And in the teacher layout, there's a little section in the back called checklist, and it's got a little bit of everything on this divider. So we have a classroom checklist. Then we'll have another page of that. Then another, and then we will have the start of, just half of that set. And then here's the inside back cover, and the outside has all the leaves and says the Happy Planner. Isn't that a beautiful planner? I love that. So that is called the Teaching Seasons Classic Teacher Layout. And then I also got a Happy Notes. This is so cute. It's got the green, sort of like an olive green discs, and then a bluish, purplish kind of watercolory background with the gold foil and the ribbon. It says live your best life. Blue and white check on the inside, and look how cute. It says it's a beautiful day to learn. It's got the lemons with the blue background. Then there's the back of the divider, and all of the papers look like this. They have this wavy frame with the blue and then the green bow. So this has the dotted line, and then on the back it's got dot grid. So all of them look like that, and there are 60 sheets in here, so 20 per divider. So the next divider says life is better with a smile. We've got the apples on the back. The next divider is this pink and red kind of crosshatch, and it's the same on the back. And then there are 20 sheets in that divider, and that's the inside and the outside of the back. Love that. Let's go to the big items I received. This is the big vertical hourly layout in the Everyday Coquette. It's got those pretty bubblegum pink discs. Starts in July of this year, goes through June of next year. The cover is going to look like this with the blue and white checkerboard and the foil around it. So the illustrations are going to be just like the others. So I'll just do a quick flip through, but the inside is different. It's this pink and white stripe, like vertical stripe, and here's our name page and the 2025-2026 calendars and the perpetual calendar. And the dividers are going to be just the same as these that I just flipped through in the classic, but we'll still do a quick flip through. I want to show you the layout first, but this is the currently sheet set up the same way just for the big, and we've got the big monthly layout here, clean and neutral. And this is what all the weeks look like. So we'll have in the sidebar graph grid section and lines for notes. And each day looks like this with just a blank section here to write whatever. And then the hourly starts here. So we've got 6 a.m. all the way to 8 p.m. So I love that, and it's so clean and simple. And you could definitely use this and not use it as hourly, just kind of make it decorative and use it kind of like you would a vertical. But I love this layout. So all the weeks look like that, and of course all the currently sheets and the monthly layout. So the dividers are going to be just the same, but I'll just flip through. Sundays are for relaxing. There is so much to celebrate. And we have the flowers with the gold foil bow, radiate positivity, live life in full bloom, start each day with a grateful heart, living my best life, enjoy the sweet things in life, feeling lucky, there is beauty all around, and then we've got the blue and white checkerboard with the gold foil, and our line page for notes in the back, and the pink and white stripes, and then just the blue and white checkerboard on the back. So that is the big vertical hourly layout in Everyday Coquette. Then I got this super cute Happy Notes in the big dot grid notebook, and it's got the bright blue small plastic disc, and the cover is this light blue with the blue foil. It says notes with the bows. Then we've got this pretty plaid on the inside. First divider says put your heart into it, and it's just gonna have that crosshatch on the back. And then these are what all the pages look like. I love these because they're so simple. Got just this faint light blue ribbon at the top and at the bottom with just a very faint dot grid. And they are like that on the front and back. 60 sheets, so 20 per divider. So we'll have 20 of those same dot grid pages. There's our second divider with those pretty bows. And the back is the same. Then the last divider says the greatest project you will ever work on is yourself. And there's the back. And then we have those 20 pages of dot grid paper with the plaid on the inside of the back cover, says plan a happy life, and just that bow pattern on the back. All right, and then I have a pack of big fill paper. This is also from the Caroline Alfred's line, Teaching Seasons. It's so cute. Let's open it. There are 40 sheets in here, and there are 4 different designs, and I love how they're seasonal. So there's going to be 10 of each. So this first sheet is like a soft blush pink and cream, and it's got a check it off checklist over here with these beautiful flowers and just dot grid here. And the back is just very faintly lined. You almost can't see it with that pink down the spine. So we'll have 10 of those sheets. And we go into this next design that has the blue with the strawberries. And then on the back, the same, just the lines and the blue on the spine. 10 of those, but they're all laid out the same, just the deco's a little bit different. And then we have this sort of autumn vibes with the goldish yellow and the leaves at the bottom. 10 of those with the lines on the back and the yellow down the spine. 10 of those. So there's like 10 for each season. Then we have our like holiday season with the Christmas ornaments and the mint green around the edges. And 10 of those. I love how those are divided up and you get so many different designs. Super cute. So that is the Teaching Seasons big fill paper. And I also got a mini, and this is from the Everyday Coquette collection, and it's a horizontal layout. It's got those pretty pink plastic discs. The cover is this pretty, sort of a brighter mint green with some green foil. The future is looking bright. And then we have that sort of pinkish lavenderish checkerboard pattern on the inside. Then that same name page just sized down for a mini. And there are our years at a glance and the perpetual calendar. And the dividers are going to be exactly the same as those other 2 planners I showed you. So I'm just going to show you the layout. It's going to be that same clean monthly layout except sized for a mini. And the horizontal line, it's so cute. Minis are so cute when you're used to looking at the classic or the big because they're so tiny. But we've got all the days of the week here and a place for notes, horizontal lines, and a little checklist section over here on each day. So all of the weeks and months look like that, and they're going to be those exact same dividers. Then we'll have the line page for notes in the back, the checkerboard inside back cover, and the green on the outside back cover. That is the mini horizontal Everyday Coquette planner. Love the colors on that. Then I got a couple of these super cute gift boxes. This is called the Fresh Start gift box. So let me open this. Be a great teacher gift or just gift for anyone that loves stationery and planners. So inside the gift box, there's going to be a 60-sheet notebook, and it's got the little cherry design and the bows. It says note to self in pink foil with the pretty pink plastic discs and the green crosshatch in the front. It's a perfect day to start. That's the first divider with the strawberries, and on the back just all the strawberries and leaves, and the sheets look like this. They say notes and ideas, and they've got the dotted lines and the little envelope with a heart on it in the bottom corner with that little bit of that minty green down the spine. And then on the back, it's just gonna be the lines with the little trim down the middle. So we'll have 20 pages of that in that first divider, and this is our next divider, Be in Love with Life. It's just the cherry and bow print on the back. Then 20 more of our pages, then that pretty cherries, strawberries, and lemons divider on the front and back. And then we'll have 20 more pages, and that's the inside cover and the back of the outside cover. Also, you are going to get a pack of fill paper in this, and it is going to have 40 sheets of this. So cute. I love it how it's color blocked around the edges. All the pages are going to be the same, and it says all the things here. So great for a daily sheet for you to list all your to-dos and important section. And this entire section is dot grid. And then the back just says notes with the lines, and it's got the little strawberries in the corner. We have the little lemon on the front, but see how it goes from pink to green to red? And then on the back, it's trimmed in those colors, kind of color blocked. So there'll be 40 of those. And there's also a Fresh Start sticker sheets. This has 10 sticker sheets. It's gonna go along with the other 2 items, but it's gonna have those really cute illustrations. There are the cherries, and that is on clear. Then this is also on clear with the little cakes, lemons, little love letters, that's on clear. And then this is that cobalt blue foil, and they're little hearts that say to do, love, the plan, today, noted, plans, the best day, and note to self. It's cute. Then we have these little clusters of the strawberries and the leaves and the flowers, and some more of the little bows on clear. And then this is paper, and this is red foil with the cherries, the bows, and the hearts. That is so cute and will make such a cute gift. So that is called the Fresh Start gift box. And then this is called the Positive Teacher gift box. It's a collab with Chrissy Mast. It is also gonna have a 60 sheet notebook, a pack of 40 sheets of fill paper, and a 10 sheet sticker pack. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Look at the pencils. So we're gonna have this sort of seafoamy and white pattern over here, and then all the watercolor pencils on white plastic discs, and it says Big Ideas in gold foil. Then all the school supplies on green with like the white line drawings. Then our first divider is so cute. I love these kind of retro illustrations, but they're all different kinds of erasers that say positive things like awesome and also so cool, makes learning fun, special, you have a very kind heart, so patient, you're super, really sweet, and it's the same on the back. And then all the pages are gonna look like this. It's gonna have that blue and white pattern on the spine, the little apple here, and it says note to self, and the line front and the dot grid back. Then the next divider has that same background pattern, and it's got the stack of books that say teach, mentor, instruct, influence, and inspire with the apple, and just the pattern on the back. 20 more of our sheets. We've got all the scissors there, and the green, the blue, and the yellow, and the same on the back. 20 more sheets, and there's the inside back cover with that green with the white line drawings of all the cute school supplies, and there's the very back. I think that is the cutest notebook cover. I absolutely love that. And then in here we're gonna have 40 sheets, and they all are gonna look like this. They're perfect for daily sheets, kind of formatted like that last set. So we've got a section here that says make a plan that's shaded light blue, check it off. We've got an eraser here that says world's best teacher, you're number one, and then some dot grid here. Then on the back we have the pencil that says got the right, W-R-I-T-E stuff, with the pink on the spine and just the little dotted lines. So all 40 sheets will look just like that. And y'all, this is so cute. I can't wait to see this little sticker pack. So the first page is on clear. It's gonna have the erasers and the scissors. Then we've got this is on clear also, our pencils, little sunglasses, and cute lunch boxes with dogs on them. Oh my gosh, and these have cute sayings on them like super sharp, never dull. Then we have some holographic like silver flags. We have our little apple illustrations, and this is super cute, gold and white school supplies on clear. So that's the sticker book that comes with that. So that's called the Positive Teacher Gift Box. And now I want to show you the stickers I received. I want to show you this reading sticker book first. This goes along perfectly with the reading journal. So we're going to have stickers here that say unfinished books and books to read, 2 of each. And they're just shaded in different colors, and they have a place for 4 different books. And then down the side here we have books that say Me Time, One More Chapter, and Current Fave. That's on paper. So there's another one of those, but this has like the gold foil accents, like the quotes are in the gold foil. Then we have another one of those without the foil, but in different colors. Then next we have these sort of like hand-drawn looking circles, says Book of the Month, and it's got silver foil, kind of a holographic. So we've got Book of the Month, and then From the Library of, and it just goes back and forth with different colors and the little stars in the middle. Then we have more of those. These stars, they're hard to see, but they're just in that sort of like chalkboard pattern. And they have those same stickers that says Book of the Month and From the Library of. Then we have Currently Reading and Number of Pages Read this month. That's a really cute little sticker, the way it's like a little cloud. And then Favorite Quote. Got another of those, and all the colors that are going to go perfectly with that reading journal. A full page of these squiggly like silver foil arrows on clear. And I love these like little thought bubbles or speech bubbles shaded in all the different colors and different shapes. 2 of those. And these little strips are so cute. They're on clear, and they're just like hand-drawn little doodles in different that go from one color to another. So those would be so cute to use just like washi. So we've got some longer pieces and some shorter pieces. I love these little boxes that look like notebook paper sheets. They're so cute. And then we've got some half circles in all those colors and another page of those. Then we have some decorative boxes. Oh, I love these. Books are magic. Keep your head in the clouds. Enjoy the simple things. Then we just have this crosshatch pattern. And this is the one that looks like the library tag that they used to have in books when you check them out at the library. And then that really pretty watercolor design, and then some flags that say Favorite Quote, Book Club. Those are on clear with gold foil. Then we've got some little boxes that say Book Review. It's got a place for you to fill in a 5-star review, the title and the date read. And then on the side, we've got some stickers that say Start a New Book, Must Read Again, Did Not Finish. And those are like in little flag shapes in the green, the yellow, the pink, and the blue. Then we have another sheet of those, but with the gold foil accents. Some From the Library of to put inside your books, and This Book Belongs to. These are on clear. And some little shaded circles that say Noted, and some little hearts and Favorite Quote flags. Another page of that, but with the gold foil. Love these that say Stay Home, Read Books in all the different colors. That's on clear. We've got some beautiful clear quotes with gold foil. Books are magic. Book Club. I closed my book to be here. Sorry I can't. I have plans with my book. Booked all day. Stay home. Read books. Enjoy the little things. Reading is dreaming with your eyes open. Oh, I love that big quote sticker. Then we have this clear page of circles that say Reading, Library, and Start a New Book. Full page of gold stars to do your book reviews or just to decorate with. Then we've got some headers that say Must Read Again and Loved It, and some hearts. That's on clear. Then of course on paper we have 4 of these monthly recap stickers in the blue, the pink, the purple, and the green. Number of pages, or number of books, number of pages, favorite genre, book, and author on each of those, and then some checklist bars. We have another page of those in different colors. And some little boxes that say book and date read and a rating and review. And some flags that say Return to Library. How cute are those? Another page of those. And then we have a page of these clear quotes that look like the little speech bubbles. Sorry, I can't. I have plans with my book. My weekend is all booked. I closed my book to be here, and so on and so forth. So that is the reading sticker book. I love that. It's so, so cute. And now let's look at the Everyday Coquette sticker book. I got the big sticker sheets, which I like to use any size and any layout. I don't think you should be restricted to using it just in a big, but we're gonna start out with these full boxes that say full of gratitude, hello life, living the sweet life, and let love grow, and fill your heart with goodness and go where your dreams take you with the gold foil. Then we have more of those decorative boxes and little strip quotes here without the foil. Oh, even more that look like the illustrations on the covers. See the beauty in every day, live a life that is full, ready to party, raise your glass. And then some little wavy circles that say to-do list and priorities with the little bows. Oh, y'all, these are cute. Look at these boxes with the gold foil and the little bow and the wavy frame around it. Oh, I love those. Those are adorable. So we've got a page of those with the gold and a page in the colors, and then these sort of wavy circular quotes with the illustrations, another page of those, a full page of the little decorative strips that have the bows and the checkerboard, another of those, then some little appointment and reminder boxes in different colors, and another page of those, just some more wavy boxes, little headers, squiggly circle boxes and bullet points, another of those. Oh, look, some squares that have that sort of hand-drawn looking frame and some little squiggly quotes. So let's all be kind to each other and take time to be proud of how far you've come. More of those. Oh, these are so cute. These are on clear and pink with the red foil. Focus on where you want to be. Fill your days with more fun. Dreams are plans in the making. Bloom from within the heart. Be your own kind of happy and celebrate the simple things in life, and even some small hearts with just the bow. And we have more of those that don't have the foil in the different colors. Oh, how cute. These are pink foil, and they're boxes you can write in or hearts you can write in. And then we have those also in the gold foil. Really pretty page of the larger illustrations on clear. Find beauty in today and happy-go-lucky. Live more, worry less, and be your own happy. And then these are also on clear, the little hearts that have different little quotes. And then another page of those, but with the red foil. And these are so cute. These are little strip quotes that say, live in the moment, make every day matter, never give up on your dreams, prepare to succeed today, put your heart into it, and so on and so forth. But they're pink foil and they're clear. Aren't those cute? Then the next page has the gold foil on clear. So that is Everyday Coquette in the big. And now let's look at the teaching seasons. This is the Caroline Alfred's collab. We're gonna start out with these clear, like leaves and florals and kind of all the things. We've got seashells, we've got the owl wearing Halloween hat, so all different seasons, flowers, strawberries, mushrooms. Then we're gonna go into some of our functional stickers. These say get it done, and then some are just dot grid, and then some little strip quotes and flags that say meeting and due today. More of these that say lesson prep, planning for bright futures, you are making a difference every day, and some gold foil. These say plan on it. Oh, I really like these. These are pretty. Then we have some header type boxes that say important, class event, reports due, test day, in different colors. Of course, you can use them for anything just by trimming that off or covering it up with a little flag or a decorative sticker. Then more headers that say remember, grade papers, field trip, assignment, parent meeting, no school today, vacation day off. And then we have some gold foil also, little flags and bullet points. Clear quotes that say keep growing, feeling lucky to be a teacher, dream big, teach, grow, love, education can change the world, it's a beautiful day to learn, teach a happy life, and teach all the things. And then we have our clear quotes that are gold foil. really large quotes. Some super long boxes for the sidebar, trimmed in these cute patterns, some flags and bullet points. Got some decorative boxes and functional boxes and headers. A little bit of gold foil action here, some little flags and little rounded flags. These say grades due, hello Monday, focus today. Then this is on paper, but it's got a blue background with the little leaves and strawberry clusters, as well as some of the little single strawberries and little white flowers or cream colored flowers throughout. Then we have these clusters of flowers on clear with the yellow, the blue, and the red. Oh, these are really pretty, and they've got the gold foil on clear, all of these florals. And some little strips in the blue and the green, and more of our functional and decorative boxes and headers. I love these seasonal designs. Look at the summer, like the seashells with the blue background, that's on paper. Then on clear, we have our strawberries and cherries and lemons. Then we're gonna have more of those in this season, like the fall. The little ghosts and the owls and the foxes. Then we've got a clear page of like leaves with gold foil accents, a clear page of the mushrooms and leaves. Then our little strips for fall. And then we go into winter. It'll be kind of that same format, but with all the winter illustrations. Here are the people ice skating. This isn't on clear or transparent. It's just got like that aqua background behind them. Then a full page of our Christmas ornaments with the gold foil on clear. So that is called Teaching Seasons. That's the classic. And then this is called Heartwork. This is the collab with 2 If by C Studios. So we're gonna start out with just really cute illustrations. Look at the little light bulbs, pencils. We've got some circles here and little decorative squares. This is on clear. How cute, with all like the flowers and leaves and school supplies. Staff meeting, parent meeting, and little bullet points. Little slender boxes that say date and some circles in all those colors. Love this, so proud. Way to go and great job. Oh, these are cute. Look at this, like a ruler. And we've got the like color block stripe and all the school supplies, the ruler and the little flowers and the strips in different lengths. Isn't that cute? There's a full page of those little illustrations on clear. Then we've got our purple foil boxes and these circles, and more functional boxes with the cute little accents, some circles and flags. More of the purple foil in the monthly boxes and these larger like flag stickers that you can actually write in. And then there's some more of those without the foil. And these are those illustrations, but on paper, sort of on a beigey kind of background. Oh, the purple foil's pretty. Then we have more of our boxes and circles. This is so fun. More of the purple foil that say take note and the little rounded flags. And then we have the yellow with the little pens and pencils. We've got some longer boxes that say this week that have the dot grid and more of the little strips in the purple. Then there they are in some different colors. Oh, I love these rounded boxes, just to use for anything. And then we've got a full page of those with the purple foil and some circles that say urgent and today that have all the little school supplies. And then we have a page also, these are on clear with the gold foil. Oh, look at the pencil sharpeners and little journals and pens and pencils, the little light bulbs. Then we've got paper clips, push pins. These little arrows are cute that have some of the purple foil in them. And then we have some little strip quotes on this sort of checkered background, and they are, I think they're transparent. Let me see. Yeah, they're sort of transparent, but they have this checked or crosshatch pattern. It says a good education can change anyone, a good teacher can change everything, aspire to inspire, it's a beautiful day to learn, and so on and so forth. Then we've got more of our quotes that say this year looks bright, love this class, for the love of learning, bright ideas, in this class we stick together, teach a happy life, coffee, teach, grade, repeat, teach, grow, love, teach with love, dream big, and education can change the world. Then we have those quotes but with the gold foil accents. on clear. So that is called Heartwork. And then I have a little, like a 10-page sticker pack that's also the Teaching Seasons from the Carolyn Alfreds. So it's gonna have just a little bit of everything, just a smaller selection. We've got the green background. These are on paper with all the fruits. And then this is clear for like the fall illustrations. And on paper, but with the blue background of the seashells. And those gorgeous flowers for spring on clear with the gold foil. And then our fall leaves on clear, and little springtime mushrooms with a soft light green background, and those are on paper. And all of our people ice skating. Then we've got a page of paper with the sort of beige background with the pink and red cherries and the red foil. Same with these strawberries. Love the red foil with the blue leaves and the little flowers. And then we have a full sheet of our Christmas ornaments with the gold foil accents. So that is everything I received. I love everything. I can't wait to get into it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me while I flip through all of these goodies. There's also a lot more online, so definitely check out and see what else is available. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.